Hello, this is a presentation on Tooltips by Josh, Mark, and Jonathan. The first and perhaps most obvious first question to ask is, what are tooltips? Tooltips at its base are just text labels that appear when a user hovers or clicks or performs some action that the programmer defined on an element. Here are some examples that you have probably all seen before if you have a Facebook account or have ever signed up for a service or applied for an internship and wondered what a cover letter was. In any case, the golden rule to follow is that you are treating tooltips like annotations. They are not a main attraction, they simply exist to enhance the user's experience and/or provide context for the user. Tooltips are not good to use if a user would have to refer to them for something that is extremely critical. This is why tooltips do not contain elements like images or allow you to provide any input via text box or buttons that offer any function in the application. And we can decompose these when to and when not to use pieces of information into some pros and cons. So tooltips allow you to provide concise information while simplifying UI. Just imagine if instead of those Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus icons that we see on the example to the right, that we had a physical button with text that stated, sign in with fill in the blank. That would clutter up our small login form and force it to be much larger than it would need to be. Though unfortunately, tooltips are non-interactable. That's what makes tooltips a tooltip. Tooltips that have buttons and serve images are not quite fulfilling the role that tooltips are meant to serve, despite looking the part. In addition, tooltips are not friendly to mobile devices. Some websites and applications may support tooltips by making a tooltip show up when a user taps an icon, but that can be confusing and not quite obvious for a user. Tapping on a phone, after all, typically means that you want to perform an action and not necessarily receive contextual information. Luckily, the disadvantages do not outweigh the advantages. Tooltips are an essential part of software development and user interface designs, and likely won't be going anywhere soon.